Welcome to the Assent Podcast, Episode 6, Skills. This is a podcast about assenting to the right principles. As I have been discussing, life is about living purposefully, first as an individual by developing body, mind, heart, and spirit towards that which has meaning. This is followed up by understanding the importance of relationships and cultivating healthy relationships. As you live purposefully and build relationships, you will come to better understand your place in the community and how you can support a community. A winner is someone who recognizes his God-given talents, works his tail off to develop them into skills, and uses these skills to accomplish his goal. Larry Bird. You are unique, and that is wonderful. But most people just stop there. Uniqueness is just a state of being. What matters is not those unique things, but what you do with that uniqueness. What skills do you develop in balancing the state between ability and inability? That matters. Your unique talents are only a starting place, where most do not venture out from for fear of success. The development of skill is always an embarking into the unknown and a pushing out towards the edge. This is not easy, and to do it fully, you must understand your purpose. For as Nietzsche says, he who has a why to live for can bear almost any how.
7, 8, 9, 10, a machine here. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, come on. 14, come on. 15, shut that muscle down. 16, come on. Get it. 17. You don't know me, son. Get it. 18. You don't know me, son. Get it. 19. You don't know me, son. Yeah. 20. You got some more, son. 21. Yeah, get it again.
And that is great, but dangerous too. The why matters. If the why is focused on yourself, it will be a selfish purpose. If the why is focused on comparing others, it sets you up to be either a victim or a victor over others. The why needs to be ideally focused on things above. Having a why gives you the strength and courage to make errors and grow. Errors allow you to develop skills. Skill is making errors in harmony with yourself. You must make errors to generate plasticity within the brain and encode new learning. Without those errors, your brain would not recognize the signal over the noise. You should check out the Huberman Lab podcast, as he talks about this quite a lot. However, the ancients understood neuroplasticity long before we had brain science. Marcus Aurelius points out, the mind adopts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting. The impediment to action always advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Alright, let's get into this. I'm going to hit some highlights. Skills. Start by focusing on your strengths. Worry about mitigating your weaknesses later. What physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual strengths do you have? How are they developed? Are they at an individual level, a relationship level, or a community level? Do you have any skills that would be useful in a purposeful world, a specific environment, or that can help you with resources in a disciplined way? Some ideas for useful skills are thinking, reading, writing, living, your job or career, relationship skills, and theological skills. Additionally, I like skills that make me less fragile. Commerce, self-defense, finance, politics, things like that. Look at what talents you can strengthen and what weaknesses you can mitigate. How do you learn? Thinking. Start small and simple. Get a journal. Take 2 minutes of scheduled time to sit and think, and then take 2 minutes to jot down a note of those thoughts. It should be scheduled so that it is intentional thinking. What keeps you from thinking? What distractions and errors disrupt your thinking time? If you can develop the habit of thinking, then try to apply those thoughts to life. Research them to see if they are correct. And once you can think habitually, for a couple minutes a day or a week, increase it from there. Plan. Get a calendar. Plans need to be made tangible. Being able to plan in a meaningful and actionable way allows you to execute on the plan. No small feat, and a powerful skill. Plans provide you concrete evidence of errors and successes. They help you to lean into those errors for growth. Time management. Time is your most valuable resource, and in a limited and unknown supply. Being able to use your time in the most effective way can yield results. This is effectiveness over efficiency. You need time to practice those skills. More time making errors. Where do you make errors in using your time? Why do you always feel so busy? Reading, but also podcasts, audiobooks, documentaries, etc. Jot notes about them. Grow the habit of studying skill development. Apply thinking about what you're reading, what you're watching and listening to. Where are you wrong? Where are you right? Where can you apply and use the knowledge that you're learning to make more errors? Writing. Make notes. Analyze your past, present, and future. What lessons did you learn in the past? Are they helpful? Harmful? What are you learning today? What do you think the present is teaching you when you look back on that writing? Were you correct or were you in error? How did your plans turn out? Living. Did you learn to clean your room when you were a child? No? Learn to clean your room. Yes, but it's not clean today. Clean your room. Clean your house. Fix your porch. Work on landscaping. Get things in order. Figure out where you fall short. Job. Think about, study, and analyze your job. Practice doing it better, faster, cheaper, and then do more. Ask your boss for more and more work. Relationships. Talk to people, strangers. Make friends. Be a friend, or ask friends how you could be a better friend. Seek criticism regarding what you lack, and then practice improving. If you have a family, they really know where you lack. Find out, improve, and then repeat. Theology. Visit a religious community. Ask for guidance from religious leaders. Remember, as I've talked about before, the most important question is not how, but why. If you are going to compare yourself to someone, compare yourself to who you could be from a religious perspective. Follow that path. This is the way. The great samurai Miyamoto Musashi set out to learn the art of war, and he drank so deeply from it, he found peace and enlightenment. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Think and learn deeply and broadly about as much as you can. Thanks for listening to the Assent podcast, a podcast about purpose, skills, people, environment, and resources. I hope this has been educational, inspiring, fun. I hope to see you next week. As always, helpful resources are below or in the notes. Please help me out by liking and subscribing to this podcast. Let me know what you think in the comments. What did you like? Where could I make this podcast better?